Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is. This is Rachel, also known as Ditsy Diamond Painter, with a quick whip and chat. Hopefully a quick whip and chat. You never know. Sometimes I'm quick, sometimes I'm not. So I am working on this wonderful. I've done the bottom. I've just got to finish the dress. Down the Rabbit Hole by Hannah Lynn, from Hannah Lynn. And I am working on this background bit here. And it's lovely. I have had some tight drills with the 310, but bar that, fine. Oh, another thing, but I'll say that. But I'm going to order another one when I've got some pennies. So yeah, working over here. So for the ABs, I am using. Oh, there's Mr. Bobo. Just needs a good brush. Bo, gonna say hello. Bo. Just ignore that bag. Bo. Gonna say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Hi. Okay, you can go away now. Go and finish sniffing whenever you were sniffing. No, he said, I'm going to just lie there next to you, Mum. So the cheap AliExpress containers, they're cheaper. They're not so cheap anymore. Ignore my glasses. A pen from Madwood Turnings. And then I've been using my sucky pen. But then I got a new sucky pen. That's smaller. Has 3 settings on it. And doesn't vibrate so much. So there. What else? Banana and custards. Abby's putty, but she doesn't do that anymore. And then where's my? I'm not using that one. I'm using the KC Designs Australia wax. But I've not seen any actually. I'll have to double check again, see if they've actually got any, because they've not done it in ages. There'd be more about the pens. Where's my tray? The company that does that tray don't seem to do them anymore. So yeah, so we're just going to set you up to where we're doing, if I can do it. Get in there. Oh, look at that. Right. What you be doing now? Put my glasses on because I can't see a thing without my glasses. I do need to switch the light on, but I'm not going to. We are working with number 1. Oh. Ended up having to do dinner last night and didn't go back to it. Oh, sugar lumps. That's number 1. So let's get another. We'll go with a rose, which I actually think's from That was off eBay. And that one, I think it came with a Diamond Art Club. So I am finishing. Just check that you can see where I am. Oh. There, like so. Oh, might put you on charge as well, just in case. Because my battery is dying on this phone. I don't know if it's gone on. Because I think there's sand in my port from my holiday, but... Right. Put my chair in. Tap my... So I'll put the link for this one. And I'll put the link for my pen. That's it really. I've got to finish my section that I was doing. And that's going to keep knocking, so I need to put that right back over there. So where do I start? So I've just come back off a holiday, a much needed holiday. I go back to work tomorrow. So I went to Scotland, saw my mum and dad, which was lovely. The only thing is it makes it even worse when I've got to come home because I'm leaving my mum and dad up there. I don't know who that's barking. It's not Bo. I don't know where Bo is, but it's not Bo. We stayed in a lovely little cottage. It was so tiny. But there was only me, Mr. P and Maximus that went this year. So it was more than enough. We went to somewhere called Cullen, right by the beach. Like not even 30-second walk. So we didn't really go anywhere else by there. It was a very quiet, again strange because Mikey wasn't with us, or it's the first holiday away without Mikey. It's weird because I've never been on holiday. Well, not since, I think the last holiday where I only had one child with me was when Andrew, who's nearly 27, was about 5. And then we had Nicholas. And then I had Mikey. And then I had Max. So Nicholas hasn't come on holiday with us for a while. So, for a few years now, because he has a phobia with, he really struggles with travelling, and been confined close to other people. So, and then Mikey never came this year. So, we've got a holiday with just Max, which Max found a bit boring, I think, after a while. And then because my dad was in a cycling accident and has really damaged his knee, and it's got 2 massive I don't know if it's 2. It looks like 2 massive hematomas on his kneecap. So it's really it's not pleasant to look at. It's getting better, slowly. No, that is Bo, I can hear. Right, now I'm going to have to shut the kitchen door so we can't go out. Back in 1 second. And I'm back. We're giving it the big one with next door. Next door stationed. One of them. I don't know which one. Eh? Was he fighting with Jeff? I don't know who he was fighting with, to be honest. He's all bark and no bite anyway. He sounds like a Rottweiler when the postman comes and then just stands there waiting to be fussed or for treats. Depends which post person it is. Yeah, so my dad couldn't play in the sea with Max. And normally they have like a inflatable sea canoe and but not this time. So Dad was, because I think if it was just his knee, he would have gone in. But he's done some. He's like took the tips of his fingers off on one of his, on 2 fingers on one of his hands. So he can't get the dressings wet or anything like that. Otherwise, he would have gone in there, I think. So. But yeah, that was a scare and a half, getting that phone call off my mum. And that was like 4 weeks ago now. 3 weeks ago. So, but he's alright. He's just don't like sitting still, my dad. So it's, you know, it's killing him not being able to do certain things and then him trying to do things and regretting it after. But we went to the beach every day and we had fun. It was a very chilled holiday. I really liked it, in fact. I went in the sea a few times. Max was going, oh, come in, it's not that cold, with his wetsuit on. There's me, my t-shirt and my knickers. So, but yeah, it was nice. I didn't want to come home. And then the air just feels so stifling air, and it was lovely and fresh up there. And I could go and sit on the beach in the morning with a cup of tea and a yum yum. It was lovely. Come home to Mikey and Nicholas, who have done the bare minimum. So I don't think the dog's been walked bar to the local shop since we've been gone. So I might get Max. We've got to go and get Max's uniform for school today because he starts that Thursday. Don't need to order that actually. I might have to do. I'll have to do that after this video. So we've got to get all his uniform. I have got, and then I've got to take him to get some more glasses because he's lost his 3rd pair this year. Since March or April. So I am not a happy chocolate button with him about that. Because he normally has dimmed lenses. But I'm not paying for that this time because, quite frankly, he needs to learn to look after his stuff. And he's really annoying me with how he thinks money grows on trees. And it's not like he hasn't got bad eyesight. He's got bad eyesight, so I don't know why he doesn't want to wear his glasses. So, I think next time we go for an actual test and not just his glasses, we're going to look into contact lenses for him. But then it's a very risky business with contact lenses, with making sure you clean them properly, making sure you take them out properly. And so I really don't want him to really have contacts, because if he can't look after his glasses, you know, he's a typical teenage boy. And the annoying thing is when you ask them, you know, about this and that, they know about it, but then still don't do what they know they should do. Oh, I don't know. Just don't need that kind of thing when we get back off holiday. And I don't get paid till next week, so money's a bit well, it's not, but what it is, it always is, but it's a bit worse. Because then when you have to pay another, you know, we've got to pay another couple of £100 on uniform. His blazer's going to cost me £60, and then he needs all new PE kit apparently. But when I asked him in June, when I was going to order it all in June, his PE kit, he didn't need it, but now apparently he does. So I've got to get all that for him, and then I've got to go and get his trousers and his shirts, but I'll go to Just Asda or something for them, if they've got any his size. I might do good to order them actually. Just for pickup. And then I've been doing a bit of diamond painting since I've come back, along with cleaning my kitchen and doing the washing, and come back to a lovely pile of washing of our Mikey's. Nicholas does his own washing. He has a day, he picks a day in the week when he's going to do it. So, but Mikey apparently knows how to use a washing machine. I've yet to see evidence of that. And they all think that towels don't need washing. They put them in the just piles of towels, which is rather annoying. So what am I working on after I've done this one? I've got in the diamond painting, I don't know. So I'm in work for 7 days after today, and so I don't know. I really don't know. What I'm going to be, how quick I can get this done. Because like I said, I've got to go out today, and I didn't get up till 8:30, I think, today. I have got closes for the next few days. So I normally try and do a bit in the morning. If I get up early enough, I'll sit for a couple of hours and do a bit of diamond painting. But it's going to kill me the first week back, because I've had a week off. I'm not going to be up to much when I get home from work. I know that much. I'm going to be doing a Diamond Art Club one next, and it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to do next, actually. I don't know. What should I do? Oh, just to let you know, these tips, that's just a normal tip, but that one comes from Diamond Art Club, but it's not the it's not the twisty one, you know, the threaded one. It's just the normal full one. These are so tight, these drills on this. You do have to kind of keep rubbing your hand over to make sure you've got them all down. Nice though. So after this video, I'm going to post this straight away, otherwise I'll do like I did with my last video and not do it. And that was a Wip and Chat before I went on holiday and I forgot to post it. So I'm going to post this straight away. And then order Max's uniform. Luckily I've got all his stationery and stuff. I had to get him another scientific calculator because that kid cannot look after anything. So he's got that, he's got stationery, he's got another math set. So we'll see how many days that lasts him before he loses it. He's got his school shoes, we got them before we went on holiday. What a palaver that was. So we went to Clark's to get him measured up and see if we can get him some shoes that last him more than 2 weeks. And lo and behold, we must have got the most unenthusiastic person. He didn't have a clue. I don't know if he was stoned or... but he just did not have a clue. So he measured his feet, and apparently he's a 7 in 1 foot and 8 in another. And so he looked at some shoes and he went to get them. Was gone for 5 minutes, come back. Oh, sorry, he can't have them one. He needs to look at the adults. So then we went to look at the adults, and they had nothing apparently in his size left. But he could never remember what size he was. We had to remind him every time he went to get a shoe. It was abysmal. So we don't know if he's a 7 or 8, or this bloke just didn't know what on earth he was doing. So we came back home and just ordered him some kickers. See how long they last him. It probably won't be long. So trying to find shoes that fit him, that the school will accept him wearing, is the other thing. That's a real problem. So, because his school are so strict on what shoes he can wear. Because trainers do seem to last him a bit longer than shoes. Not too much longer, I have to admit, but they do last a bit longer. So if we could get like a black trainer shoe. But they're so funny on it. I mean, even some of the shoes in Clark's, I was like, are they going to accept them at his school? So I don't know. We'll see. So that's my thing I'm going to be doing. Getting back into the work. Not that I can ever get into work. And finding time to diamond paint is the next one. But I know I'm going to be so tired this week because it's my first week back and I'm on for 7 days. So, but I have got some time off this month as well. I've got another week off because we're not allowed time off between November or December. So I've had to kind of put my holidays all as in when I can. But that's fine because I want to decorate my kitchen, which is what I'll be doing. That week as much as I can. And that's it, I think. So if you've watched my stash videos and you've got this far, what is there any that you want to see completed? I might do another survey one. Not a survey, I just put a short on asking which one do you think I should do and give an option of 4. So I might do a short with a vote on it. I wonder if I've got a community. I don't know. I'm so I'm a technophobic. Right, there we go. I can't think of anything else. I just wanted to say I am back and planning on actually doing so. This has took me forever, this diamond painting, but I've been so busy and yeah, and then I was on holiday and I didn't take any crafting things with me. I just went and my craft was sitting on the beach listening to the waves or watching the waves or swimming in the sea and then I was so tired that I was asleep by 10 every night. So that's it for me. I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've got any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll answer them, or I might do a video if you want me to do a video on anything. And I'm going to love you and leave you, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.